Okay, all of section 4 of chapter 3 is about present value. So the first example says, how much should you deposit? That is your present value. They want you to calculate that. How much should you deposit all at once into an account if you were going to earn 8% interest compounded quarterly and you were going to make regular with withdrawals of $1,000 over the next 4 years, also quarterly. So you want to put in a lump sum and then you want to live off that for a while. So how much do you need to put in? So that's present value, $1,000 payment. The interest is like it says right here, the interest rate per period. We're talking about quarters. So we take the 8% and divide it by 4. Of course, this is just to use the formula. When we use the TI Inspire in just a minute, we'll do it differently. But for this formula, you do it the interest rate per period. So 8% annually divided quarterly gives you 2% per quarter. And then we're going to do the number of periods. We're going to do 4 payments each year for 4 years. So we're going to have a total of 16 payments. So how much money do we need to deposit in order to do that? So that's just a matter of one option you have is to use the formula. You're still going to need a calculator to use the formula. So you can use the TI Inspire or you can use Desmos. I am strongly considering not allowing Desmos on the test. So if you're not practicing using the TI Inspire, you need to, especially while you're in class. Times the fraction bar. 1 minus 1 plus 0.02. I forgot to put my parentheses in. No problem. Just go back and stick the parentheses in. Raise that. Uh-oh. Messed up. Raise that to the negative 16th power. And then that amount is divided by the interest rate per period. And you get, I need to deposit $13,000, 577 and 71 cents. That's how much I need to deposit. So if you keep in mind, you're going to withdraw $1,000 16 times. So we know that we're going to withdraw $16,000. So you only have to put in $13,577.71. That means that while the money is in there, it is making interest on you. So we're going to use $16,000. You only have to deposit $13,000. So those are nice how annuities work. You hear people talk about 401ks. You hear teachers talk about their 403bs or their Roth IRAs. All of those are what they're talking about. For a number of years, you put money in, and then for a number of years, you take money out. And you get to take out more than you put in because it paid you interest. If you're going to use the finance solver, then you're going to go in here and all right, sorry about the dogs in the background. They were going crazy. So it is my suggestion that you use the finance solver. And the only thing I'm going to ask is on the test, if you are using the finance solver, then you simply make a list of the values that you put in for the finance solver. So you're going to just show me what you're writing, what you're filling in on each one of the pieces of the finance solver. And then that way I will know where your number comes from. And it's always the same. Payments per year, compound per year. So in this particular thing, we're solving for this. So this is going to be the one you press enter on, and then you'll put what you get for an answer. We calculated up here that there are 16 periods, and it is 8%. This is where it's a little bit different because of this payments per year and compounds per year. We can put in this the whole 8% right here. We don't have to do this calculation because it's going to do it for us. This is what we're going to try to figure out. We're going to receive payments of $1,000, and our future value is just 0. Payments per year, it's quarterly. Compounded a year, it's quarterly. And so that's what we're going to be typing in over here. And then when we hit enter, we'll have a value that should match this value. I am never going to suggest that you do things both ways. I'm not going to ask for that. All I'm going to want you to do is decide one way or the other. And I'm just going to go back up. Oh shoot, did the wrong thing right here. Forgot that that was a drop down. So shift tab to go back up. Shift tab, shift tab. Okay, so this is where I'm going to press enter, and it tells me $13,577.71. So if you're doing it on the TI Inspire, then you would just write the answer down right here, $13,577.71. So on the test, I am going to give a paper test, and I will be asking you to show all your work. So showing your work will either involve filling in the numbers in the formula like I do right here, or showing me the numbers that you type in the Finance Solver.